Alright. Well, it's another day of Splatoon 3. And we're going to be doing some Salmon Run. But first, I managed to reach another catalog level, and I want to get this real quick. Oh, I should probably hide. Yeah, everyone wants to see Harmony. Who cares about me? Oh, hey. Oh, your catalog level went up. Well, here's your reward. The mystery box. What's in the mystery box? Yay, a drink ticket. Keep up the good work. Is it work? Whatever, keep doing it. So, yeah, alright. I did. Ooh. Black locker. Ooh, tempting. Let me just check to see if there's anything I can afford here. Oh, no, I can't afford to level that up. I'm going to keep tenacity. Because why not? I mean, I can always just swap out with whatever, but yeah, there's, I'm at the point of the game when it's all of a sudden, like, it's just pure highway robbery at this point. And I think I will take this black locker. Just the one. Cool, thanks. I hope your locker is looking really fresh or something. Alright. Yeah, I will take care of decorating my locker later. Where is... There we are. Because today is Salmon Run. I don't get that. Also, wow. Wow. I saw this on Reddit before, but wow. Yeah, I've already freshed that one. Yeah. Chill season's pretty good. Yeah, that's going to be coming up. Hence why I've been grinding for Sheldon licenses. In fact, let me just show off how many of those I have. Because I think there's 12 weapons coming in that are... Hang on, 4 new weapons and 12 subkits for existing weapons. I'm up to 8 Sheldon licenses. Deep Earnings and MST reference. Oh, Mystery Science Theater? I'm assuming that stands for Mystery Science Theater, clueless. Elon, stop killing Twitter. Discrimination shall rise up. Alright. But today, that is a small fry indeed. Home. Again. Alright. Today is another day here. Working for minimum wage for, well, Mr. Grizzco, whoever he is now. Gee, I wonder who he is. Huh, that's a very weird coffee. No, not a coffee cup. A pencil cup that's right there. Yep, right underneath my name. Very odd colors in that one. Cough. And you may have noticed that I'm a different color now. I decided to pick up yellow slop suit. Let's roll with that for a bit, right? Also, I have a hairdryer in there and a couple pictures, little keychain, mirror. Nice. So yeah, we're going to start a shift because as you will see in the lower right-hand corner, we are now supplied with random weapons at the Gone Fission Hydro Plant, including the new Grizzco weapon, whatever that is. Playing at Professional level 2 because I could probably push the Professional level 3 if I wanted to, but yeah, it's an ordeal getting past Professional +3. That is basically the big final wall between, well, Professional and Executive VP, which is currently the highest rank you can get. And from there, like Executive VP, you can go all the way up to level 999 with that. Here we are. So I already know what the new Grizzco weapon is, but I'm gonna keep it nice and quiet here. Just gonna see my hand start. Yep! Grizzco Brella! This thing fires like crazy. But much like a Grizzco weapon, it consumes ink. Uh-oh, where is... Oh, there's one. There we go. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, that ain't good. Do we have all Brellas? I just realized this. Holy smokes. Alright, I'm just grabbing Egg and Run. Uh-oh. Pretty much hold down the button and oh boy. So apparently we don't get a shield. Alright, we need to take care of this. Got it. You have to shield up here. Yeah, it's a very powerful umbrella. It's basically an automatic shotgun. The catch is that you don't get a shield, but it's a Salmon Run. You don't need an oh no. Oh no. Please get in the basket. There's one. Alright. Load up the green. Oh, really? Get a more balanced line of the weapons section. Yeah, this is Salmon Run. We don't want a balanced weapon. We want overpowered as crap. There we go. 34 out of 19. That's good. Are we ever gonna? Let's see. What do we get this time? We get like a Dapple. Oh, Gluga Dualies. All right. These are. We have two. Okay, we got a Splattershot Junior. We have. I think that's also another Grizzco Brella. Some guy got Grizzco Brella twice in a row. I'm jealous. Meanwhile, I got Gluga Dualies, which are a thing. Where's the other boss? Oh, there you go. Alright, let's do this. Alright, get rid of that. Across the floor, dude. There we go. Alright, one goes in there. That. Grab this. Grab this. Get over here. Up. Say something. There we go. Come on. Up, 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 up. There we go. Should be safe up here. Up. There we go. Go to back. Teammate needs help. Get up. Get up quicker than that. Okay. Panicking. There we go. Yeah, the ink ring that you saw there, Clueless, that was for one of the enemies. There we go. Yeah, we met Quota. We're doing good. Yeah, I could probably show off each boss if you want to, because I don't think I've ever done that on stream. Oh no, is it Hydra Splatling? Oh god, Hydra Splatling! This is an incredibly powerful weapon, but it takes 3 to 5 business days to load. There we go. Someone take care of that. I got. Oh no. Did I? Okay, I thought I saw a stinger, but. I mean, this is probably one of the best weapons to have. I need to go over here. Uh-oh. Oh no. Alright, we're doing good here. Have this plane back up. There goes a Moz. Behind you, buddy. Works. Oh, no. Nope. Ooh. Breaking out AC socket. Oh, yeah. This is bad. Ow. Oh boy. And this is why I don't like going past Profreshional +2. Ah, dear. You were doing alright. You know, so I don't wanna... Yeah, this is the point where, the higher up in difficulty you go, the more bosses will show up. And that also means that, you know, the earlier levels are very easy overall, which is fine. Like, you gotta ease people into this mode. You don't want to go, like, straight crazy with everything. But at a certain point, like, the bads, forgive me, they get carried to a point where they just can't carry, and you can't carry them. Because if they keep dying, that means all those bosses are going from, you know, split focus on 4 people to split focus on 3. Alright, I got dualies of some sort. Splat dualies. Alright, high tide. Alright. Up this way. Go. Forward. And oh no. Alright. Yeah, Steelios. They will go after a random player. You don't know which one. Oh, there we go. Ow! I thought I had enough time to climb up there. Ow. 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 Oh, thank you. That works. Alright, let's do this. Got a lot of eggies here. A lot of eggies. Here. We got 30 seconds to clear the wave. Should be fine. Yep, cleared it. Oh boy. There we go. Good here, doing good here, doing good here. Oh. Yeah, we're just going to... I think someone has a Clash Blaster by the sounds of it. There we go. There we go. Wave 1 clear. Yeah, I don't mind after this round going through all the bosses. I don't think I've ever done that on stream. Oh no, I got a blob blobber. Well, at least it's low tide, and it's an event. What event? Oh, Cohox! Alright, I'm going to be one of the few. Alright, hopefully my teammates understand. Leap of faith! Okay. Alright. Up here. Just going to chuck all these. Hopefully get over here. Alright. Alright. This, this. Alright. Oh no. Do this. Quickly, very quickly. Oh no. Oh no, this is bad. Get out. Wait, where'd the dolphin go? Yeah, that works. 14. 15. 16. There we go, quarters back. What here? Do that. Is anyone on the cannon? Alright. I don't have one. Alright, there we go. That works. Yeah, I know. 25 out of 20 eggs. I've gotten up to 40 before. But yeah. Cohox are that event with the cannons, a lot of eggs. Alright. Oh, we got Spraybrella. Yeah, the Grizzco umbrella, rather. We got the OP weapon again. We got 2 of those and 2 Splattershot Pros. Okay. Alright, we got... Oh, this way. This way. Oh, boy. Here's a big shot. Oh, that is not good. This. Over here. You know what? Oh, that hurt. Okay. Do that. Get that. I missed. How did I miss? Uh-oh. Alright, come on. Go! Oh boy! I'm out the corner. Uh-oh. I'm off right now. Oh no. Alright. I'm gonna take this. Oh no. I need to get rid of this dude. Oh no. Oh no. No. Getting fine. It's fine. Oh, perfect. Alright, yeah, let's just load up the eggs here. Alright. Okay, there is. Uh-oh. Buddy, I ain't got nothing to help you with. Alright, I have an egg. Alright. I don't think we're gonna make quota. Oh, darn. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, at this point. Oof. Why don't I take some time to show off all the bosses? I mean, they've all at least made an appearance, but I can at least talk about them in a sort of tutorial sense, because, oof, after 2 not quite clears, yeah. Sounds like a plan. Yoink. Yep. We got eggs. We got that. I'm gonna pick up my rewards until. Besides, reset's gonna happen in like 45 minutes. So there we go. All right. So at the very beginning of this game, you go through a tutorial, and if you want to replay that tutorial, you can read the employee handbook here. So the employee handbook, we can read through all this. It's super snarky. Salmon field guide. We can read through this for all the bosses, but we have learn the basics again. Nah, we already did that one on stream. The not basics is every single boss in the game. And I think on stream I only showed off one, like right when this game launched, solely because of like, ooh, look, it's something that isn't the story mode. So let's just do this real quick, and realizing like, oh, this is not going to take them a while. All right. Lesson 2, the not basics. There are lots of different kinds of boss salmon out there. 11 kinds, to be exact. I can learn a boss salmon if you want. Just tell me which one you'd like to practice on. So we have Gandalf the Grey, Gandalf the White, and Bonnie Pothin and the Holy Girls Black Knight, and Benita Mussolini and the Blue... Wait. No, that's something else entirely. Let's start off from the very top with Steelhead. Boss Head, Stamina... Boss Salmonid, Steelhead. This overgrown appetizer has armor all over its giant slimy body. It also lobs giant smelly bombs. Shoot the bomb on its head as it expands to pop it early, and cook the steelhead in its own juices. So we're giving a splatter shot here. So there he is. So these guys, their attack looks like this. It inflates something on the head. If you stand near that, it is a one-shot kill. To get rid of them, they're only vulnerable when that thing on their top of their head is available. Go put the egg in the basket. There we go. And that clears the tutorial. And actually get to listen to the pretty chill music. This thing! The fly fish. Oh, I just realized my camera is blocking all these icons, but that's fine. Boss salmonid flyfish. This glorified mosquito flies through the air in an ink-powered aircraft launching missile barrages. Toss a bomb into both with missile launchers to take it down from the inside out. So this particular enemy is the worst. So, you see that on the right-hand side there's a red one, on the left-hand side there's a blue one. Oh boy, time to run. Let's see a better look at it in action. So, if what I recall correctly is that the right-hand cooler here tracks random players across the map, whereas the blue one will always target the closest player to the thing. Yeah, to the fly fish. So we're just gonna wait a minute. Yep, there's a small fry in there. You take care of it, you lob a bomb in one of those. Now it's down to one. With one missile launcher, it will then just... yep, absolutely terrifying. So, with the, when it only has one of these missile launchers, it'll launch at half the rate, but it will always target the closest player regardless of which one you take out. So its strategies at really high levels, there can only be so many fly fish out at the same time. high-level strategies is that you only take care of one wing, and then you just ignore it. Because as soon as you take care of one, two more are going to spawn anyways. So we're just going to do this. Chuck that over there. Go. Yeah, let me just hide the camera. There we go. Just the game of it. That's what these two icons look like, Steelhead and Flyfish. And at this point, I should be just fine with all the other icons. So, this is the Scrapper. Boss Eminent Scrapper. This lily-livered coward covers its frail body in shields made of cookware and putters forward, making it a tough enemy to take out. The trick is to get behind it either by distracting it or attacking it until it is stunned. So this enemy, there's a thing known as luring in Salmon mode. This guy will always target whoever hits it last. So I'm going to lure this as close as I can to the basket and stun it from the front because I'm alone. And then you can attack it from behind. Now, if you have a teammate that is attacking it from the front, you can attack it from behind. Or you're the one attacking in front of your teammate attacking behind, but whatever. Teamwork is very important in this mode. Alright, I just realized, is my camera running like 30 frames per second? It better not be. Hang on. One moment. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to take care of some small stuff. Alright, up next we have Steel Eel. Boss Salmonid Steel Eel. This giant eel is actually a vehicle piloted by a tiny salmonid. Don't let it touch you or it's lights out. The slimy pilot is sitting in the tail end. Sneak behind it to take it out. So what Grizzco does not mention there, or Mr. Grizz, supposedly, is that this will target a random player. So if you're the one being chased by it, your best chance is to run. If you're not being chased by it, what you want to do is attack this guy in the back. And that's... There we go. I love the sound design in this game, because you know instantly like when some enemy is firing, at least here, and all that. So as soon as like one of those steel eels is gone, you're not sure like which steel eel if there's multiple on the field, but you know that one's down. So yeah, Stinger. Boss Salmonid, Stinger. This spineless sniper sits on top of a tower, taking dirty pot shots at you from the shoreline. Ba-dum-tsh. Attack the stack of dirty cookie pots to cut this baddie down the side. When all the pots are done, the Stinger will be too. So this boss will always stay out by the shore, and it's super annoying. And its targeting will always be the furthest possible player from it. And it's going to shoot that laser. Yeah, incredibly annoying. So to take care of it, take care of all the pots, bada bing, bada boom. It doesn't take too much to take out the pots, but those things, if left alone, are absolutely devastating. Especially when they spawn on opposite sides of the map and your whole team is being targeted. Here we go, Moz. Boss Salmonid, Moz. This bottom-feeding mouth breather follows its prey while submerged in ink, then suddenly leaps out and swallows them whole. One strategy for taking down Moz is to place a bomb on the spot it'll appear, so it chew on that instead of you. So, this will target a random player, and it will swim over towards them. And you can be caught unaware by them, wherever it is. Oh, there it is. It's so quiet. And there we go. So you can actually just straight up attack it, but what you want to do is chuck a bomb into it. Oh, hang on. Oh boy, this is... There we go. Bomb. There we go. You also want to try and lure that particular enemy as close as you can to the basket. Luring is very important. Because the more eggs you have towards the basket, the more you can just like dump a bunch in at a time. Then we have things like the Drizzler here. Boss Salmonid, Drizzler. This scaly scuzz nuzzler fires torpedoes that create clouds that rain ink. When it's under its umbrella, your attacks cannot hurt it. Take your shot when the Drizzler peeks out from under its umbrella. You can also hit its rockets to knock them back. So, where is it? Oh, there it is. So this is the Drizzler. No one calls it a Drizzler. What it does, it'll fire a bomb, and after a little while, it'll fly up in the air and cause rain. And that'll just be a nuisance. So you can shoot the bomb away so that way it doesn't explode. Now most people, when it comes down to attacking this thing, they'll just attack it directly. The torpedo targets, I think, at random. What you want to do, ideally... Oh, yeah. It burns, yeah, pretty much. Alright, it'll hop around to a couple predetermined spots, I believe. It takes a lot of hits. And even when you kill it, the ink storm is still going to go. It looks like wherever it spawns, it travels away from it. Just gonna chuck that in there. All right. Go past halfway through. Fish stick. Fish stick. That's... I know. I know the South Park Kanye West meme. Let's not go there. Fish stick. These screwy salmonids plant a pillar in the ground, then fly in circles around the top and spray ink all over. Climb up there and splat them all. The pillar will stick around once they're gone, so put it to good use. Now what Mr. Grizz does not say there is, if for somehow you manage to take out all these fly fish before they plant the stick in the ground, the stick is just gone. So yeah, we didn't see what they did, but basically in a big circle around them, this is less of a damaging attack and more of an area denial attack. Because you definitely want to take care of those things before it gets way out of hand. That sounds like an airplane flying nearby. Alright. Flipper Flopper! Boss Salmonid Flipper Flopper. Better known as the dolphin. I'm going to be honest. This one throws out an ink ring and dives into it. Do not get caught inside the ring or, well, you'll see. Cover the ring in your own ink before it can dive. That'll leave it flopping out in the open. Splat it. So yeah, this thing, that's what the ink ring was earlier. We have to see, it'll stay in the air. Do that. Where is it going to go? Right, this way. Alright. So, this thing is currently somewhat invincible in the air. It has a lot of armor. What I want to do is... Yep, that'll instantly wipe me out. Will it respawn me? Yes, it will. Okay. If you get splattered by a salmon or fall in the water, you'll wind up with a life ring that's bad in case you can guess. You got a life ring when your coworkers have to revive you. Think I'll revive you this time, but it's coming out of your paycheck. Alright. Oh, well, tutorial. Alright, so if I cover up this ring, he's going to break that armor, and now we can attack him. But if I don't, he'll just go back to diving. And now we can lure him a little closer this way and attack him while he's in the air. So that's a strategy you can use. Yep, I think in like higher level play that works. All right, big shots. Cue the music. All right, this crafty cannoneer sets up a big shot launcher on the shore to fire cannonballs brought in from the sea. Just jump over the shockwaves from the cannonballs. If you're hauling a golden egg and you're near the big shot launcher, try pressing A. That'll launch the egg toward the basket. He does not actually land in the basket. So I'm going to stand out here. We're going to see where the big shot is. Oh, he's over there. The arrow tells me. Listen for it. Here it comes. Cannonball will jump. 1 shockwave, 2 shockwaves, a cannonball. And you got to be careful. So his attack pattern is that he'll just come out of the sea, dunk one in, and then march out to sea. They'll just keep doing that. This guy takes a lot of hits. So, what you can do is that, oh yeah, hey, I'm totally helping, guys. But, let's see. Okay. 2 of those eggs landed outside the basket. So that's kind of important to note. And the final one is Salmon Run. Okay, these ones ride on a flying machine that make force fields. Walk under it and it'll try to squish you. But if it tries to squash you and you dodge, you can climb on top of it and take out the pilot. So this thing is always vulnerable. You can somewhat lure it, because it'll just fly around, get closer to the basket. As soon as you get somewhat close, it'll drop that force field. And it'll start summoning enemies. So I believe if everyone just leaves it alone for a bit, yep, it'll start coming closer. You can lure these closer to the basket. And what you can do is squash other enemies with that. Now, I believe there was a glitch that if you stay too close to him, that he'll melee. There we go. There's that melee. If you stand on there for too long, he'll melee you. So you'll want to take care of him. There we go. And that is every single boss in the game. Now, imagine like 15 of these at the same time. That is how crazy things get. How is that a glitch? Okay, so they fixed a glitch where when he would smack you, it wouldn't just be a slight bump. It would literally knock you halfway past the out of bounds area. You'll have to look it up. That's worth that. Wraps up your training. So yeah, they fixed that glitch, and rightfully so. The one boss salmon they didn't show off, goldies, those technically aren't a boss. Those are basically just gold salmonids that show up in Goldie Search. They show up in Fog, and they show up in the Salmon Rush, the glowflies. They are super easy to take care of. You just shoot them a bunch. Depending on what mode you're in, they either die in a couple hits or they die in so many hits, but they drop a lot of golden eggs. That's like their thing. And then there's Cohozuna, which you'll notice a smellometer on the right-hand side. So why don't I take a moment to discuss, actually, not just the Cohozuna, but also some things here in the firing range. So these small little guys here, these are the health points that a small fry would have. So yeah, our little buddy, he's a small fry, that's what they do. These are regular chum. Right now they're taking 108 hits. I think it's 150 for those. Yeah, 50 for the small fry. I mean, I'm using a splatter shot. There's only so much damage there. That's a regular chum. This guy is a Cohawk. The big boys. They take about 400 points of damage. Now you'll notice that there are some stickers on some of these. This one has the Scrapper, the Steel Eel, and the Salmon Lid. This one has as much health points as all of those enemies. Okay. So 500 hit points to take care of all that. And you'll also notice up here, there's another sticker on this one that looks like a steelhead. This has the steelhead's hit points of 300. It says 324, but I'm using a weapon that doesn't quite math out correctly. But also important, this balloon is where its weak point is. So if you want to practice your aiming on a steelhead with, say, a sniper, if that's in rotation, that's where you would go to learn. And also there's a platform up here, because sometimes you'll get up to a point where you're kind of eye to eye to a steelhead. You can do that. Now, why there's a chum up here marching left and right, I'm not sure. That's just regular target practice. There's also a chum that's back here for, I think, grenade throwing practice? I suppose that's it. And, of course, we got the basket and the golden eggs here. So, Cohozuna. The way that works, I don't think I've ever described in full everything about Cohozuna. This was data mined about a month ago, and usually when it comes to data mines, I don't like looking at them, but in this case, I'm fine with it because it's not story spoilers, it's not surprise spoilers, like here's what the new weapon or the new hat is going to be like. This is explaining mechanics that for the first week and a half of the game being out, no one really knew what was going on with Cohozuna, because sometimes you would get points where you would, beat him and get 11 bronze scales. And then you would lose to him and you would get like 6 bronze scales, 2 silver, and a gold, which people were scratching their heads like, wait, gold's worth more than silver. How does that work? All right. So how it works is to the right, you'll see that you see like the 3 baubles. Those are just rewards that I've gotten so far from doing the Splatoon run. Not Splatoon run, Salmon Run so far. But above that is the smellometer. Every match, regardless of win or loss, that goes up by 1 point. It starts at 0 whenever a new rotation comes in, and it goes all the way up to 5. The number that you and your teammates have altogether determines the odds of whether or not Cohozuna shows up if you pass level 3. Or rather 3 waves. Not level 3 can mean multiple things, but yeah, if you pass 3 waves, if everyone's smellometer is at 5 points, so 20 points in total, there's a 100% chance. If you're the only one that has it at 5 and everyone else has it at 0 because they just started or they just cleared Cohozuna, that will reset that meter entirely, then the odds are, I think, like 12%. So the more you stick with your teammates and the more you clear things, the more likely Cohozuna is going to appear. Now, that's for the odds of him actually showing up. Scales are wild trying to figure that out. It's basically RNG. But the amount of scales that you get is determined by, can you defeat Cohozuna quickly? And then the quality of the scales depends on your hazard level, which that is, okay, to explain, those are like 2 separate systems. To explain, first and foremost, the number of scales you get. If Cohozuna shows up, you are guaranteed 2 scales of a rarity. Rarities rolled later. I'll explain that when I get to hazard levels. So, every 1/8 of a health that you take off of Cohozuna is another scale. So if you manage to get down to half health, you get 2 scales plus 4 scales, so you get 7 scales in total. Yep, that I believe is that the math checks out? 6 scales. Sorry, I'm bad at math without a pen and paper nearby. That's just how I am. 6. Yes, thank you, Clueless. The risk I took was calculated, but man, am I bad at math. But yeah. So if you manage to clear off Cohozuna entirely, you are guaranteed 10 scales. But there are bonus scales depending on every 10 seconds that are remaining. So if you clear him with 11 seconds left, you are going to get the 2 scales guaranteed, plus the 8 scales for every 1/8 of his health that he's taken care of, plus an extra scale for 10 extra seconds. This maxes out at 30 seconds total. So if you manage to clear them in 60 seconds, and yes, I have seen it. I've seen the Reddit clip where someone cleared Cohozuna with 60 seconds remaining. You're only getting 13 scales max. So that's for the number. Now for the odds of actually getting other stuff. So yeah, you'll see up here that this is the lobby. Let me just go straight to game contacts. There we go. So cleared this professional. That was 134% hazard level. Cohozuna, big ol' X there. I can also report players, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, so I've been playing quite a bit, mostly because I'm splat broke half the time. So the last 2 matches we did were at 132% hazard level. That just means that at professional +2, you're going to get above 100%. Gold scales are rolled first. For each scale that you get, it is rolled randomly whether or not you actually get a gold scale. And gold scale starts, I believe, at 0% at 0 hazard level. And then every 1 hazard level that shows up, it gives you like a 0.06, like really, really teeny tiny amount for a chance at a gold roll. And if you don't get a gold scale, then it will roll for a silver scale. And the silver scale, I think, starts at like 1% and then adds on like 0.5% per, no, not 0.5%, like 0.05% per hazard level. And that's like per 1% of hazard level. So it is very, very RNG to get those scales. And if you don't get gold or silver per when it rolls for each scale, then you get a bronze for whatever remains. And at maximum level, which is at 333%, because they love the number 3 for Splatoon 3, I want to say a gold scale is at 1% chance and a silver scale is a 20% chance per scale roll. And good luck getting that high of a hazard level, because, hoo boy, I've seen the video clips. It is insane. It is insane. I don't think I will ever reach that level. But that is basically explaining Cohozuna, scales, bosses. There's also a metagame for like how you should be playing Salmon Run, but that any guide that you get on like, oh, here's how to play Salmon Run with this particular weapon set, that's only good for the 1.5 days that it's in rotation. And since this is random rotation, hoo boy. But there are also events that, you know, as much as I would love to show those events, you have to wait for them to show up. But I think we've seen every event at least once, and I will explain if they show up. All right. Okay, it's a mini splatling? Mini splatling. All right. So the Hydra splatling took 3 to 5 days to load up. This is not. Thankfully. It doesn't do nearly as much damage. All right. Up this way. Going swimming like, all right. There we go. Oh, there's a scrapper coming. All right, time to run. Guys, oh no. Well, I know what I'm doing. Excuse me, how did you not die? So when it comes down to specials, you're only allowed 2 specials per, oh boy, that was a little too close. Yep, like that. All right, I will. I hope that landed in one of them. I think it did. Alright, where are the bosses? Are the bosses over here? I don't see any bosses over here. Alright, oh, there's a flipper flopper. Yes, I can do flipper. Oh no. Alright, here we go. Oh, there we go. Take care of that. Check that over. Check that over. I don't think that went in the basket. Oh, there we go. All right. Uh-oh. Oh! Steelhead's coming after me! Hopping! There we go. There we go. Let's get a couple more in here. There we go. Show yourself, you coward. Yep, we made quota. 27 out of 19. And you can tell what level someone is at by the amount of quota they have. We have Ghoulies again. All right. Is it getting dark? Okay. Alright, it is not night tide. Oh, I thought it was high tide. Or low tide. Or, yeah, high tide. Alright. Gloogadoolies, they are... Alright. Guys. Okay, uh-oh. Oh, this is not good. Gotta run. That works. Alright. I cannot believe that worked. We took care of that fly fish by smushing him. Alright, so dualies have this thing where if you dodge, you can combine all your weapons together for a big thing. Alright, I'm just going to start chucking eggs over there. Get lost. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Alright, there's the steel eel. Get lost. Attack me. Oh, you don't want to? Alright. Ah, so close. Alright, well. Coming up. Oh, boy. Oh, no. There's the boss. Yep, I see you. Run. Oh, there are two of these things. Oh, no. High up, high up. Also, eggs. Oh, dear. Alright. Oh, no. Team, what are we doing, team? Alright. Lost. Alright, good, we make quota. Oh, too close. Oh, boy. Oh, good, I didn't need to use my ink strike. Alright. Get up. Okay, so, we're at Splat level 3. That's Splat level 3. Alright. Oh, I got nozzle nose. H3 nozzle nose. Alright. It's a pulse rifle, essentially. That's the only way I can describe it if you're a Destiny fan. Alright. Alright, that way. Up. We good? Alright, I'll start chucking these over there. Alright, take care of that. Go. Chucking these. There we go. That's how you take care of that guy. Chuck that up there. Alright. We're not doing too bad. Alright. Oh, we have a charger. Alright. Ooh. Yep. Of course, Switch can't really handle all these enemies, so it will slow down. This. Get lost. You too. Oh, no. Loading. Alright, okay. Doing good. Uh-oh. Alright, quarterback. Good, good, good. We're doing good. Yeah, we're doing good. And oh, I think Cohozuna's coming. Yeah, Cohozuna's coming. I could tell because the music got a little weird. So now, with how many Grizzco? We don't have any Grizzco weapons, and I have. Oh no! Why do I have the ink brush? I'm a 34-year-old man! Come on, don't give me an RSI! So, Cohozuna. Eggs now become egg cannons, and they do a lot of great ton of damage. Oh, come on. Get lost! Oh, got my fingers. Okay. Oh, dear. Alright, oh no, we got... We got a couple of flying fish. Oh boy, running. Yeah, can you guys do something about this? Perfect. Oh no, oh no. Yep, this is good for me. Oh boy, get lost. Oh no, oh no! Hi, Cohozuna. Yeah, boy. I will say this. Do not be angry or mad or sad if you can't beat Cohozuna. He is a raid boss for a reason. Oof. That's a wrap. All right, we got like 5 out of that. We got 5 bronze scales. Figures. But that's okay. Even if you lose at Cohozuna, you still clear the wave, so you don't ever lose. You don't rank down from losing to Cohozuna, which that has been seen plenty of times on this stream. All right. Shake that out. Shake that out. Ah, yeah. I mean, it's not really hurting that bad, but yeah, you never know. Oh, stretch. All right. You had a good team going. So now my smellometer's down to 0 because I met Cohozuna. Like, the ink brush can do so much DPS. It's insane how quickly this thing can go through things. But unless you're using a turbo controller, you're not going to be able to keep this up for more than like, well, depending on how old you are. Kids can probably do it for an hour. Me, 15 minutes maybe. Yeah, this is more comfortable for me. Ink Octopus got to be the worst weapon for a raid boss. Yeah, probably. I'm trying to imagine, like, what's the god tier role? Because I know you want Hydra Splatling on there. That thing actually out DPS's using the golden eggs for weapons, and I'm not kidding. It is one of the best weapons you'll have, but it's also one of those things where you need a balance. Oh, what do you got? Okay, I got Splatter Shot. All right. Ooh, high tide, high tide, high tide. Guys, get back. Guys, get back. Now, had we all had the Splat Umbrella, the Grizzco Umbrella, oh man, Cohozuna would have been so dead. But we didn't get any Grizzco weapons for that. There we go. Turn that up. All right, gonna chuck 1. Right now, everything's fine. We're gonna take this, run down here. Clear this off. Right, he is right by the basket. There we go. We're doing good. We're doing good. All right. Take care of the trash. Okay, by trash, I mean... No. There we go. That works. Gonna go, team. What is that, a Flings roller? Alright. Okay, we got... Oh, there's some crazy stuff happening over here. Alright. Oh, there was a stinger over there. Alright. Do that. Where's Matt? Alright, here we go. Gotta take care of this thing. Yeah, we're doing really well. Okay, some of this is steel wheel. All right. There's 2 of these things. All right, you're not targeting me. Or maybe you are. Okay. That's a lot of steel wheels. This is very bad. All right, I'm gonna use this for a panic. There we go. All right. We're doing good. We're doing good. Grab that. Grab that. Ooh, we got ads. We got ads, which is short for additional enemies. Boss screen next to the basket. I mean, it is low tide. Not low tide. High tide. High tide basically makes it a very small arena, so the downside is you have like no room to move, but the upside is you get a lot of eggs near the basket. I have... Oh, there's the Grizzco umbrella. Ooh, it's nighttime. All right, these are events that happen randomly, and there are a number of events. All right, we have fog. Visibility is very low. Just trying to stick together with friends and call out where the enemies are. This way. Uh-oh. All right, uh-oh. Get up. Yeah, right now I'm just taking care of ads because... Okay. There's 1. Start chucking things randomly towards the basket. Okay, there is a Moz around here somewhere. Please keep that in mind. Perfect. All right, keep down the ads. Keep down the ads. We're doing good. We're old. Okay, I thought that small fry was a Moz because there was an amount of... Oh, no, that's a big boy. I don't know who's targeting. Who's targeting? That one's targeting me at least. Oh, no. Oh, we met quota? A lot of bosses. Oh, yeah, I already read that line. Whoops. Out. Thank you. I hear a Goldie, but we're already at quota. We don't need to worry too much about that. We're doing good. We just need to not die, essentially. There we go. Oh, yeah. Alright. I was like, do I not res him? No, let's be nice. I hit the splat umbrella again for the final wave. Alright. Yeah, this seems like an automatic shotgun. We have 3 of them on our team and a blob lobber. Alright. Oh, this way. There we go. Right, grab one and run. That's gonna try and be my motto here. Guys. Oh no. So, one funny thing about that Grizzler is that you can attack him when he's flying up and above. Whoop, there we go. There we go. Alright, that guy's chasing after me. Alright, up. Guy can't. There we go. That, this, dive. We're gonna be slowed up. We're doing good. We're doing fine. There we go. Uh-oh. Help. Alright, there's a lot of enemies. Don't dare. Alright, quota has been met. Perfect. Alright, there we go. But I was like, there better not be a way that we show up Cohozuna again. Because, I mean, if we're all the same team and we all cleared Cohozuna, that means we should see Cohozuna for at least 2 rounds minimum. Damn. Funny, all the orange-suited people are having the same move, and all the yellow people have the same move. Yellow-suited people, I should say. There we go, 31, 702. So yeah, reading these stats, I can actually go over how to read those stats very soon, actually. Actually, hang on. One more match, hopefully. Will it let me see this? Oh, no, match menu. All right, I can go over this. So those numbers on the side there. So we have Sarcasm, Nautilus, Muncher, myself. Let's go with just myself. It shows the weapons that we use per round, and all of a sudden, really time to go to work? Okay. In 5 minutes, it's going to reset, and I'll talk about that. All what those numbers mean. Yeah, the thing about Salmon Run is that it doesn't take very long for a new match to start if everyone sticks together. Here we go. I got a mini splatling. All right. I kind of like the mini splatling more than the hydro splatling just because it doesn't take forever for it to charge up. This way. Take that and run with it. Here. Let me just paint these sides here. And what's up? Oh. Alright. We're doing this. Alright, check that. Stop there. This. Yeah, we got a little downtime. Alright, here we go. Silly stuff. Yeah. I I mean, it sounds silly, but also... Oh, there we go, red basket, perfect. Yeah, all these silly sounds, they're at least unique, so that way when you learn what one does, you'll always know, like, oh, hey, that sounds means that there is a big bad coming in. Come on, Hank, get this. Alright, we need to start shuttling these things. Yep. We only have 7 seconds left. There we go. Wave 1 clear. So your final score is dependent on not just how many eggs you get, but also how many power eggs you get as well. Oh, no. Okay, Squiffer. All right. We have an event coming in. Problem is, like, anytime the tides change, I'm like, please don't be glowflies. Please don't be glowflies. All right, not glowflies. All right. So this is a charger. My job is basically to take care of bosses. Like this guy right here. Oh, no. Whoa, dear. Here, this is the hawk as well. There we go. That's good. Oh, we got a steelhead. This is where I shine. There we go. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm running. Alright. Alright. This. Alright, here we go. Launch it up. Boom. Alright, tiny doll. Oh dear. Basket. Check this basket. This is gonna get 40. Oh, we got 40. Oh, dude, we can get 40. Nice. Alright, shoot. Come on, 42. Alright, 44 is good. Man, we got a team working together. It's gonna be glowflies. It's gonna be glowflies. I just know it. What? Oh, I have Splatoon Stamper. Well, it's not glowflies. It's an event. It is. Oh, this is a free win. Oh yeah. So this is the tornado event. It is super easy. So the gimmick is that we have to get all these eggs from here to the middle basket because. Yeah, it's along with the egg basket. So yeah, normally on low tide, you have an egg basket that's there in the center area of the low. Oh yeah, how do I put this? So you see that over there. Normally that's open. However, because it's the tornado event, it's closed. So at this point, Mr. Grizz is like, all right, fine, bring it to the other basket. But because it's such a long trek, I'm going to count these for double. Here's the thing. It is, yeah, enemies will spawn in somewhat randomly, but it's also incredibly easy. There we go. All right, I'll start dunking these in. I'm going to get super inflated stats from this. That's fine. Like this. Start chucking them. So yeah, this is one of the... Yeah, we already... Oh, we're almost at quota. Quota? Oh, guys. Okay, good. How? We had better not be losing this. This is literally the first time we've lost. So we're already at 32. I would imagine like VP level when you have to get like something like 35 eggs. It's really difficult. I gotta celebrate. I am. But sadly, team, as much as we would love to stick together, I noticed the clock. As soon as we land in, it's going to be 99 eggs. Wow, okay. So, yeah, but as soon as we land, it's going to say, like, new maps and multiplayer modes have been updated. And it will break up the team. And it's going to be like that one meme of Batman being like, don't leave me! If you've not seen that image. So, yeah, there we go. Those are the numbers. And we're at Professional +3. Perfect time to stop playing because... Oof. And we got 2 super bonuses. That's good enough for me. There we go. Multiplayer maps and modes have updated. So, that applies to the other modes. Ranked and casual. And I would assume eventually the X games that are going to be coming. Because if I take a look at the schedule... somewhere around here. Oh, it's going to... Hang on. That's not the button. Schedule. Where is schedule? Somewhere around here, let's say. All right. Oh, yeah. Stages. So, there's a regular battle here. For the next 2 hours, it's going to be Hagglefish Market and Hammerhead Bridge. Anarchy Battle, it's going to be Undertow Spillway and Mahi Mahi Resort. For Splatoons in the series, one for open. Also another 2 hours. Salmon Run. This ends tomorrow at 11 in the morning, my time. And then it goes on to completely different weapons. Ooh, Icy Explosher. That's a good one. But yeah. So Professional +3, that is, hang on. That is one step away from Executive VP, which is the highest possible level. And let's just take a look at the terminal here. So, that clear there. If you take a look at my numbers, and only looking at my numbers, not because I'm so vain or whatever. Here's how to interpret how all of that reads. The first 3 icons there, you got the Mini Splatling, the Squiffer, and the Splatana Stamper. Those are the weapons I used per wave or whatever. And then the top number there, it's the golden eggs times 25. So I dunked in 25 eggs. That little number that's in parentheses means that I got 9 assists somewhere within other people's scores. For instance, if we look above, you can see Rai Gauss. He's got 29, but he's also got the number 20 in brackets. And also that because of the last event we did with the tornado, that inflates it by a lot. So there's that. To the right of that number, you're going to see the squid, splat, and the what looks like a life preserver. That is how many times I revived someone. Beneath the golden egg is going to be how many power eggs I myself contributed to collecting. So I got 752. That's just basically the adds of the Chum, Small Fry, and Cohox. And to the right of that is the number of times that you have been splatted. At least I think that's how it works. Yeah. Yeah, we were splatted and we got rezzed once. At least that's how I'm interpreting that. So you want that number to be as small as possible, but it's going to happen, especially at Professional +3. And we were at 142% hazard level. But yeah, that's going to be it for this VOD. I mean, well, actually, no, not quite that. One last thing. What did we get? We got money, hat, glasses, money, ticket, money, hat. Swap that for chunks, swap that for chunks. Swap that for chunks. money, ticket, and ooh. I kind of like what I have. Ink Saver sub, 1 ink resistance, 1 special power up, and ink refuel. Versus special power up, quick super jump, and then 2 forgivenesses on that, which I use for. Yeah, I need to swap this for chunks. Yeah. There you go. So we got all this stuff. So the next tier of stuff, I'm gonna have to spend so many silver and gold. Because in order to unlock the pink slop suit and the blue slop suit, I needed to spend like 100 bronze scales and 10 silver scales. And to unlock this tier 3, you need to spend, it's like 300 bronze scales, 20 silver scales, and like 2 gold scales. It's a lot. I could buy another one of these, but I already have one. Let's try and diversify the portfolio here. I also buy a sticker if I wanted to. Then we also have, yeah, this is worth 5. Like, man, there is some crazy expensive stuff. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this particular VOD for Salmon Run, because it's just going to be this over and over again, really. And so if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also follow me on Twitter @MasterRabbit. As long as that website still exists for the latest updates. If that changes in the future, I will let people know. somewhere. Definitely here on Twitch. So until next time, everybody, take care.